Hey everybody, this is my media analysis video that I chose along with my speech. So thank you for listening, and here you go.
Did I tell you I bought a car from Carvana? Emma. It was so easy. I found the perfect car under budget too. And I get 7 days to love it or my money back. I love it. I thought online meant no one to help me, but Susan from Carvana had all the answers. She didn't try to upsell me not once because they're not salespeople. What? Guess who just checked in on me? Susan from Carvana. We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Alrighty, let me close this down here. All right. So as we can see from that brief commercial, the producer is trying to persuade people to purchase their next car through Carvana. To start, we see a mother speaking to her son and basically every single person that she sees about the exciting experience she had when purchasing her car. Most of us were used to getting a car from a dealer or on the lot. We know the haggle of the salespeople and the push to get a car we usually cannot afford, the extra warranties, gap insurance, and so on. This is upselling, and it's mentioned in the video. Now, Carvana is not a normal dealership, but instead an online shopping experience. Thus, it changes the emotions we have tied to a normal dealership. And let's be honest, who doesn't love online shopping? So it appeals to the idea of avoiding the salespeople and those bad experiences that we have. That's how we come to find the pathos side of the video. Another aspect pointed out was how she's able to drive that car around for 7 days and return if she's not happy with the car for any reason. So, of course, we know that's not an option when you're going to a dealership. We get the short test drive. It's usually around the block, maybe down the street from the dealership. It's definitely not enough to know if we're truly comfortable driving it or if it will even work in our daily life. So think about it. Is it going to be too small, too big? Is there enough seats for your kids and their friends? Is it a smooth back ride in the back seat for your kids? Mine get car sick, so I have to think about that. And of course, can you even parallel park it? So by comparing the option of an around the block test drive versus a 7-day trial, that is the first option no longer seems fair, right? So this is how the producer incorporates ethos. The 7-day guarantee to love it or return the car is the company's way of showing that they are selling reliable vehicles without the hassle of a dealership. And of course, in pajamas if you want. So then we have a customer care representative. This representative was advertised to be available for assistance and of course not try and upsell when simply asking questions. This is a huge part of why it's not always a pleasant experience when purchasing a vehicle from a dealership. Then we have the representative reaching back out to the buyer to ensure she was satisfied. Now, thinking back, have you ever heard back from a dealer after purchasing a car? I've purchased a couple, and I know from experience I have not. Then we have the price being listed online, seeing the purchase amount before going through the lengthy process we usually have of sitting with the finance team member. So with the 7-day test drive, that no haggle price, the customer service, it only seems logical that we purchase a car this way, right? And those comparisons are how the producer incorporated logos. So to avoid making it a long drawn out commercial with someone listing off reasons why they should choose Carvana over another dealership, the producer instead uses an oversharing mom to make it funny and lighten things up a bit. The excitement the woman shows, it draws you in. And who doesn't think it's funny to see a son embarrassed by his mother? Plus, those of us with oversharing moms or talkers see it as funnier than most people. Trust me, I have a very talkative mother-in-law. So this also keeps the producer from outright bashing the dealership or another dealership. Instead, it's simply implied that their way is a headache and the new way is just too easy. So all said and done, I think it was a pretty effective use by the producer to persuade people to at least look, if not purchase, a vehicle from Carvana. And in reality, that's all they really want, draw you in. So thanks for listening, and you have a good rest of your day.